We certainly like to have interesting vehicles, hence the name anycolourcar.com. It should be anycolourvehicle.com. But anyway, we like to have interesting vehicles. You'll understand why I said that right at the end. I just want to quickly show you some of the vehicles we've got in the showroom right now. They're really interesting. So first of all, we're going to head over here. The first one's electric. So this car is the wonderful Mercedes EQB. The EQB is a fantastic car. This particular one's an AMG line, Premium Plus. Fantastic features, namely the panoramic roof, the wheels, the huge screen. It's a fantastic vehicle. Three interesting facts. First of all, it isn't just an electric SUV. It's got 288 brake horsepower and it can catapult from 0 to 62 miles an hour in just 6.2 seconds. So that's really quick for a 7-seat practical family car that's electric. Fact 2, unlike most other electric SUVs, the EQB can support a 7-seat format. This particular one is a 7-seater. Fact 3 is a Premium Plus, and the Premium Plus gives you some amazing features: the ambient lighting, the keyless entry, the panoramic glass sunroof, and the fantastic M-Bux displays. This is a great car. The next one is completely different. The next one is an Audi RS4 Avant with a 4.2 V8. And three interesting facts about this car. It's powered by the unbelievably legendary 4.2 V8 Audi engine. There's no turbos, there's 444 brake horsepower, and all you can hear is engine. No turbo whistles, no wastegates, just a 4.2 NA engine that sounds fantastic. The second is probably not too surprising. It's a fantastic hatchback estate car family wagon, but it can move from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.7 seconds thanks to that 444 brake horsepower from the V8 engine. And fact 3, and this is the important one, after this generation of RS4s, Audi scrapped the naturally aspirated engine thanks to emission laws and everything else. Every version after this would be turbocharged. So this is the last NA, and that's a huge thing. We've got another German masterpiece. This really is probably one of the best looked after cars we've ever had. It's come from one of our neighbours, and we could literally set our watch by him cleaning his car. We didn't need to touch a thing on it. It was fantastic. It was like brand new when it came in. But there's a few things that are interesting, certainly about the Macan. This is a V6S. It's just the right model, in my opinion, and it's got fantastic interior. It's a lovely colour, nice wheels, and it's got a Agati interior, so it's got a light interior, so a beautiful balance against that blue. But many people call the Macan the sports cars of the SUVs. Porsche engineered it to have that feel and that flavour as a Porsche 911. And when you drive it, there's no other SUV that's got that sort of dynamic. There maybe is, but I've not driven those. There's maybe a Urus or an Aston Martin DBX, but from an affordable SUV, there's nothing to touch it. It's got Sports Chrono, and Sports Chrono is a lot more than just a stopwatch on your dash. What Sports Chrono gives you, it gives you different driving modes, it gives you a sports response button, and it can actually sharpen the throttle and the gearbox responses. The V6, this third fact, is the V6S. It's the sweet spot in the range. Power, performance, reliability and economy, making it one of the best driving SUVs. It's lightweight, it's a fantastic engine, it sounds brilliant, and it's the future Porsche Macans are always going to be electric, so it's the last of a dying breed. Sat behind it, we've got a behemoth. We've got a Range Rover 510e plug-in hybrid. This is a 2022 car. Again, well owned. We know the previous owner really well. He's looked after it. What a stunning car. This is not one of the facts, but one of my favourite features on Range Rovers. Not all Range Rovers, it's an option. There's two things about this car. One, which we can maybe zoom in and show you, is the depth of that paint. I've never seen a grey with so much deep in the paintwork. So clearly it's a pearlescent, but I've never seen a grey that stands off the car as much as this does. Fantastic. But yeah, going back to my favourite Range Rover feature, it's not just a Range Rover feature, but soft close doors, because none of us can be bothered to shut our doors, and having the car do it for you is fantastic. So this is a P510e. It combines a 6-cylinder petrol engine with an electric motor, and that produces over 500 horsepower, hence the name 510. It can travel 50 miles on electric alone. So not only have you got a 500 brake horsepower, one of the fastest Range Rovers ever produced, you've also got an electric car for doing your town driving. And despite all that performance, it's still a Range Rover. It's still one of the nicest places to travel. Loads of glass, loads of comfort, loads of leather. Fantastic car. The next is this. It's related to the Land Rover. It's a Jaguar. It's an E-Pace D200. The D200 means it's a 200 brake horsepower diesel engine. So it's nippy, it's economical, and it's fun to drive. It comes with intelligent all-wheel drive. And when Jaguar said that, what that basically means is it will drive like a two-wheel drive car until it needs to drive like a four-wheel drive car. The power goes to where the power needs to go to. And the E-Pace, it does share a lot of DNA with the Range Rover's smaller sibling, the Evoque, but Jaguar tuned it specifically to have a better driving dynamic. So it's a really lovely driving car in a good package for economy and performance. The next to it, again completely different, this is a BMW 745 LE. It's 2021, but this is no 4-cylinder hybrid. This also is a 6-cylinder, straight 6, mated to a hybrid electric engine. And the straight 6 is known for being, especially the BMW, but all straight 6s are known for being the most balanced engine. And that's why the straight 6 is synonymous with being the smoothest engine. Not just in BMW, but BMW use it extensively, but across all 6 cylinders, a straight 6 is an extremely well balanced and smooth engine. This is an L, and the L in the name, 745 LE, the L means long wheelbase. And what you get from a long wheelbase, as you can guess, is a long wheelbase. But you get this huge aperture for the rear door and leg room to die for. I don't know if we can get around and look at that. But the leg room is ridiculous. We do have enough room for BFG or the Jolly Green Giant, or whoever else wants to go. And it's another car with my favourite flexing feature, soft closed doors. On short journeys, this too can drive on full electric, meaning that you've got both the smoothness of a straight 6 and the economy of an electric engine. Perfect mix. This one's fantastic spec as well. It's got the all-important sunroof, it's got the rear privacy, it's got the Harman Kardon, the bigger nav, the extended leather. Beautiful, beautiful car. Next up, we've got something Italian. We've got an Alfa Giulia. And this one is, the Giulia was created to take on the BMW 3 Series, but it's always been revered as a better driving car with sharper steering and a beautiful chassis balance. This really is one of the nicest driving saloons on the market. Even the standard Giulia uses lightweight materials like aluminium in its suspension, helping it make it one of the sharpest saloons in its class. With this satin wrap and these clover leaf alloys and the carbon mirrors, this one has the visual presence of the supercar, super saloon, Quadrifoglio, but without the need for a expensive engine and expensive repairs if anything goes wrong. This is a great balanced car. Over 300 brake horsepower, looks fantastic and drives even better. We've got this one. This is a BMW 128 Ti. This is a 2024. And the interesting thing about the Ti is this dates back to BMW sporting saloons of the 1960s. Turismo, I don't know if I can say this correctly, Turismo Internazionales. And it goes back to cars of the 60s with that Ti badge on. Early fuel injection. Unlike the 135M, the 128 Ti is front wheel drive, making it lighter and more playful. In my opinion, this is a better driver's car than a 135. Really, really good fun, usable power. BMW fitted a Torsen limited slip differential as standard, which means that you don't lose traction even though it's only two-wheel drive. That is a great driving car. Another great driving car is right next to it in Tornado Red. And I never even knew this car existed until we took one in part exchange. This is a Volkswagen Golf GTI, but it's not just any GTI, it's a TCR, which was built to celebrate Volkswagen's success in the Touring Car Championships. That's where the name came from. This one's finished in Tornado Red, which is a classic colour for a Golf GTI. Interesting fact, another interesting fact, the new model Golf GTI doesn't come in Tornado Red unless you go for a 50th edition. That's how special this colour is. This particular one, it's got 286 brake horsepower. It's not like a normal Golf GTI engine. This has got more in common with a Golf R engine. Again, as I mentioned on the TI, this is front wheel drive, making it more playful. This was the most powerful Golf front wheel drive GTI until the Club Sport came along. Also, it's quite unique and quite rare. There's only 300 produced and allocated to the UK, making it really rare and collectible. And lastly, this is completely different. This is why I said vehicles and not cars. We've got a Seat Mó electric scooter. This isn't just a scooter with a Seat badge. This is the equivalent of a 125cc petrol scooter. It's got a top speed of just shy of 60 miles an hour, and it's capable of all urban driving and suburban traffic. The battery is actually removable. It's got its own little handle, and when it comes out of there, it's got its own wheels. Super easy to take with you and to put on charge. It's also got a nice little light there for some reason. And fact 3, it's really practical. Under this seat, we've got storage for two helmets, along with the storage on the back, and along with the phone holder on the handlebars, making it really, really simple to drive. And it's got driving modes. One of those driving modes, which I found really useful, is reverse, which you don't think about, but you actually need. So this is another great option. We've never sold anything with two wheels before. This is our first time. My question is this: I don't think there's a bad option in the showroom. There's also a Pac-Man machine, but we won't review that. But in this showroom, which one would you be taking home? I don't think there's a bad choice. Other than if you've done a lot of motorway driving, I'd probably say don't get the Seat Mó, and if you need to carry a lot of people. Which one would you? Comment below. Let us know which one you'd be taking home. I genuinely would be hard pushed to decide. Being somebody who likes a driving car, I'm probably in any of these three that I can see in front of me, the Macan, the Golf GTI, TCR and the TI BMW. They're all fantastic driving cars, all favourites of mine. But everything else in the showroom's also very cool. Let us know what you think, and we'll keep producing these videos showing you the interesting cars that we get. And certainly life's never dull in a car dealership.